Well, hello, everybody. I know I'm a few minutes late today, and I thank you for bearing with me. But I did have some technical issues myself, and I was thinking that this could go horribly wrong today. But welcome to Small Business Saturday Shout Out. I'm your host, Alicia Couri, and I'm kind of laughing at myself for the situation I've created for myself today for the show, because this is a perfect example of when a great idea meets no execution whatsoever, like no preparation, no proper execution. So let me give you just a little bit of a preamble to today's guest. But first, I want to give you an opportunity for those of you who are joining us to say hi. Just jump on in, say hi, let me know where you're from, and what your business is about. And I'll give you a shout out right here on screen during the show. But also, when you type your name, if you're in the Facebook group, if you're on the Small Business Saturday Shout Out Facebook group, and you're typing a comment, just write your name at the end of the comment. Could be your first name, just so I can acknowledge you, because for privacy reasons, Facebook always blocks the image and the name of the person who is commenting, if you are commenting from the Small Business Saturday Shout Out group. Now, if you are watching on any other channel than the Small Business Saturday Shout Out group, I invite you to come on over and join the group. It is facebook.com/groups/SBSSO, Small Business Saturday Shout Out. If you're watching on any channel other than YouTube, hi YouTube, if you're watching on YouTube. If you're watching on any other channel on YouTube, please come on over to our YouTube channel and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and that is youtube.com/C/Alicia Couri. So come on over to the YouTube channel and join us. And again, there are 3 ways for you to get a shout out on this show for your business. The first way, of course, is to come and be a guest with me. And the advantage of being a guest is that you can come on live, talk about your business, and then you get that video as a marketing asset for yourself. You'll get that video so that you can repurpose it in your own content. So come on over and join us live. The second way you can get a shout out is to come and do a 30-second commercial. Come do your 30-second pitch live again during the show. And the third way is, of course, you can just mention in the comment section your name, the name of your business, who you serve, and where you're located, and I will shout you out during the course of the show. So just put in the comments what your name is, what your business name is, what you do, and who you serve. So put that in the comments, and here we go. And then I will shout you out during the show. So today's guest is on. And I have to laugh at myself because this is completely self-inflicted. She had a conflict. She had another event that she was scheduled to do, that she's contracted to do, but she wanted to come on the show to promote what she has coming up. And we pre-recorded the video. So that was my bright idea. That was my brilliant idea, that we would pre-record the video. I even wore the same thing so it would look like she was live with me. But no, pre-recorded the video so that I can share it on Saturday Shout Out for her, because she couldn't be here in person. However, this wonderful platform that I'm using, StreamYard, limits the video size. So when I went to upload it, it wouldn't upload. So before the show now, I was trying to cut the video down to smaller pieces so that I can play it for you. So like I said, this can either go completely wrong or it will be a whole lot of fun. So let's see how this is going to work out. So I am now, if there are no shout outs to be made right now, which I don't see anyone in the comments leaving a shout out for themselves or their business, I am going to go right to my guest, which is Johnnie Urban. She is amazing and she has something so incredible coming up, and I'm going to be a part of it. So hopefully you will stick around and hear what she has to share about what she has coming up for her business. So here we go. And welcome back to Small Business Saturday Shout Out. I am your host, Alicia Couri, and today's guest is Johnnie Urban. Let me tell you about Johnnie. So Johnnie teaches coaches, healers, and therapists to craft and deliver such a clear, powerful, and compelling message that your ideal client can't wait to work with you. She's the founder and CEO of Sensitive Authentic Speaker, certified master trainer in NLP, hypnotherapy, and life success coaching. She's the author of Stop the Madness: How a Highly Sensitive Person Can Thrive in a Chaotic World. And as a highly sensitive entrepreneur that struggled with traditional marketing of her own business, she found a way that not only honored her sensitivities, but also enhanced her natural leadership and training skills. And I would love to welcome to Small Business Saturday Shout Out, Johnnie Urban.
Thank you. Thank you, Alicia. That was wonderful. I appreciate that.
You're very welcome. You inspired me because I love speaking, as you can tell. And also, we've met a while ago, and I love how you work with your clients because everybody's voice is unique and individual, and you're not cookie cutter at all.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
How did you come about teaching and training speaking?
Okay. My story happened about 10 years ago. And what happened is I had already taken training for public speaking from various different trainers that I paid to train me, and most of that training was not going to work for me because they want to turn you into an entertainer, and I didn't want that. I just wanted to communicate better for an audience so I could grow my business as a coach. And so I learned some things, but then you know what? With my background in NLP and hypnosis and all that kind of stuff, I go, wait a minute, there's something better out there that can really work for people like me, for me. And so
because you said you're introverted.
Yes, I'm technically an introvert. I can be an extrovert when I've taken good care of myself and gotten good sleep and food and everything. Then I come out of my shell a little bit, but mostly a highly sensitive person. And we'll go into that when we have more time one of these days. But it's the sensitivity is what helped me develop the program. It's because I was like, okay, this isn't working for me. And it's not whatever they were teaching me. It's not, I don't want to be an entertainer. I want to be me. I want to be my authentic self. So I took all of this training and I go, and I'll use this. I won't use that. I'm going to create my own method. I'm going to really quick short time. I was actually speaking locally where I am in Southern California at networking events and on stage and everything. And all of a sudden people were like, oh my gosh, you've changed. It's like I now understand what you're saying and who you serve and who you are just from this little, 15, 20 minute talk. And and can you teach me what you're doing? Because I
Yeah.
always do. And that happened. They started asking me this about 10 years ago. So I had my very first little course. I was just going to say, okay, I'm just going to do this a one and done thing. I'm going to help people out and walk away. I was in the back of a coffee shop, not even a little private room, but in the open dining room of this coffee shop with about 6 people. And we met once a week for 6 weeks. And they came out of that with just like, oh my gosh. And I get feedback today, 10 years later, from people that were in that class. They're still thanking me.
That's wonderful.
Changed the whole trajectory of their business and their life.
All right. So that was the first part of our video. So I love how Johnnie, as I'm uploading the next part, I love how Johnnie was able to share her own story of becoming this speaker, author, coach, because she really, really had a challenge speaking. And unfortunately, the other part of the video, see, this is where I said it can go horribly wrong. The other part of the video does not want to load. So let's take a quick break. I'm just going to refresh my screen and I'll be right back. Okie dokie. So let's see if we can upload that video now so that we can get the second part of what Johnnie was saying, because what she is sharing is so incredibly vital. And no, it does not want to upload. I did this to myself. So let me tell you a little bit about what Johnnie has coming up, because she has an incredible speaker 5-day challenge coming up. And I will share the video. I will share the video on in the group in Small Business Saturday Shout Out. I will share her entire interview, but she has a program coming up, a 5-day challenge starting Monday the 15th. And it's sensitiveauthentic.speaker.com 5-day challenge. And what she is giving to you in those 5 days, it's really incredible, because you're going to understand what your message is for your audience. How do you craft that message for your audience? She's going to tell you what the number one things are that you need to look out for when you're ready to speak and how you deliver your message. And she has a blueprint, 5 things that you need to know for public speaking. And so if you text the word challenge to 714-887-8101, you will get registered into that 5-day challenge. And each day, starting again, Monday the 15th, each day of the challenge, you will, it's only for 1 hour a day. And I believe it's 12 noon Pacific time. That's her time zone, 12 noon Pacific time every day for 5 days. And she is going to come on live on Zoom and walk you through these elements of speaking, especially for anyone who has trouble or who is challenged with getting their message out. Clarity in your message is so important. Understanding who you are, who you serve, and what you are selling to them, and how to message that effectively, whether it's you have to stand up and give your 30-second pitch, or you're giving a 5-minute speech, or even if you're just in a networking event and you need to share with people what you do and who you serve and how you do it. These elements are so vital for you to understand and know. And if you are like Johnnie, like she said, she is sensitive. She's not very outgoing. She's not an extrovert, because people tend to think extroverts are great speakers, and that's not true. So if you're a sensitive speaker and you want to sharpen those skills, come on over, go ahead and register sensitiveauthentic.com/5-day challenge, or just text the word challenge to 714-887-8101. And here are a couple little bonuses. Number one, it's absolutely free. Can't beat that price. Absolutely free. You're going to come and learn for 5 days, 1 hour a day, how to craft your message, how to get clarity around your message, how to craft your message, and then how to deliver that message powerfully. The second bonus thing is Monday the 15th. So show up on Monday, register, and then show up on Monday the 15th. I will be there. I'll be there Monday the 15th to talk a little bit about getting on podcasts, radios, getting on TV. How do you now take that message that you have and spread it? How do you get that out into the world? Especially if you're a little, apprehensive about getting out into public. So how does that happen? How do you leverage media and these other opportunities with your message? So again, we couldn't upload the rest of the video. But I will have it in the Small Business Saturday Shout Out community. I will also have it on YouTube, and I will also have it on the Alicia Couri page on Facebook, so that you cannot miss Johnnie's message, because it was really great, really powerful. And I want you to be able to hear it from her share what this 5-day challenge is about, starting Monday, March 15th at noon Pacific time. So again, I apologize for everything going sideways and wonky today. I take total responsibility for that. I had a great idea, but lacked in the execution of it. So if no one has any other comments or wants to shout out for their business, I'm going to just duck out of here so that I can go ahead and upload these videos onto the Facebook page, onto the YouTube channel, and so that you can hear our Small Business Saturday shout out interview yourself. This is Alicia Couri saying, this has been an interesting Small Business Saturday shout out. I want to let you know, please join our community. It's not always this wacky, but we do have a masterclass coming up on March. Let me see. I'm looking at my calendar over here. It's on March 23rd, and it's all about social selling. How do you create that magnet? So go to Johnnie's class, learn about your message, but then how do you take that message and spread it on social media to get more customers and clients? So text challenge 714-887-8101. This is Alicia Couri saying thank you so much for joining us today on Small Business Saturday Shout Out. Oh, Nefertiti, there it is again. 714-887-8101. Text the word challenge, and you will get into that speaking boot camp, that 5-day speaking challenge boot camp. And I will see you next week. And I'm not going to be pre-recording any more videos. Trust me, I've learned my lesson. Everyone have the most amazing weekend. Enjoy. And I will see you next week on Small Business Saturday Shout Out for some more guests sharing their business, what they do, and their passion for doing it to serve the community. See you next time. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye.